Did you know, interesting fact time, did you know that it's not the same trading pivots with stocks and with Forex? It's not the same.
Crazy. I like you. Crazy.
I haven't been feeling well lately. This Arizona heat is just kicking my butt. Looks like the ponies are out this morning. I don't know if you could see them very well. Good morning to them. So I'm going to take my car into the shop a little bit later today. Abby's not excited about that. She's just laying down wanting some attention. And it's 7 o'clock in the morning and it's already brutally hot. So if you live in Patagonia and you would like a trader to come live with you, that trader would be me. I accept. I'm coming to see you right now. So it seems that you liked some of that missed pivot stuff on stocks, that technical shiz. I don't have any problem with doing that every so often. It just bores the heck out of me. I'm going to show you a way to use these pivots with Forex that's different and exciting and delicious, possibly profitable also. Stay tuned. 3, 2, 1. Cue the video. Hello, friends. Howdy. Hello. Here are my charts. Welcome to the video. I want to show you a few things that make me happy. Hopefully they'll make you happy too. All these blue lines here, this blue line, this blue line, this blue line, this blue line, this blue line. All of these blue lines, that one, 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 that one. All of those are daily pivots. Daily pivots. DPs. They are DPs. I know there's not supposed to be an apostrophe. Okay, those are daily pivots. In all of those instances, in almost all of those instances, the daily pivot is touched on the day that it was created. This is the Australian dollar. This is the Australian dollar against the US dollar. This is the 60-minute chart, as you can see. That means each candle is worth 1 hour. All of those blue lines are daily pivots. Guess what happens on almost every day? On almost every day, the sun comes up. Also, a daily pivot is hit by price. This daily pivot was touched by price. You can see the price moving through the daily pivot on almost every one of those days. Some days, however, price doesn't hit the daily pivot. Look at this day right here. Let's zoom in on this day. On this day in 1976. This day right here. Price did not touch that daily pivot. It's untouched.
Let's go.
Whoa, no touchy. No touchy. No touch.
It's untouchable. On this day, price did not touch the daily pivot. These are important trend trade indicators. Let me tell you, my fellow Americans. Every once in a while, a daily pivot is not touched by price on the day it was created, and that sets up a trend trade. I love it. It makes me happy. I hope it makes you happy as well. Check this shiz out. Let's just use, I don't know. It doesn't matter which one we use. I can't find an example where this doesn't work. Okay, there are examples where this doesn't work. It's hard to find those examples, however. This is June 29th, 2016. The daily pivot on June 29th, 2016 was not hit by price because price was moving up. So it was moving up so far, so fast that it did not touch the daily pivot. No touchy. Okay? Now, what we want to do at this point is we want to drop down to the 15-minute chart. We want to drop down to the 15-minute chart on June 29th. Here we are. Now, this is the pivot that was missed on June 29th. This is price moving upward. The very next day, and on the very next day, price was dropping. And look what happened here. You can pick your oscillator. This is called the wave trend oscillator. You could use the stochastics. That's not how you say it, but I like saying it that way. You could use the stochastics, the RS as in eyes, the MACD, the momentum indicator, The iron condom indicator, that's not actually an indicator. You can use all kinds of indicators. It don't matter. These are oscillators. I'm just using the wave trend oscillator because I like it. The very next day, and on the very next day, price just fell lower on some Australian interest rate announcement or something like that. It doesn't actually matter. And the wave trend oscillator went into oversold territory right there. And you buy it. You buy the shiz out of it. Let's make a B out of this candle wick. Buy. B is for buy, is for baby. That's nice. Is also for back rub, which you can pay someone to give you after you take this trade. It's a trend trade. You know why it's a trend trade? Because price was moving up the day before and it missed the pivot. And you said, oh, that means price wants to keep moving up in a trend. I'm going to buy it on a pullback. It falls the next day and you get it on sale. You get a sale price. Hey, on sale now for a limited time only. And you just wait for this shiz to happen, and now you're in a trend trade. And what do you target for your profit target? You target just a little bit of profit, a lot of bit of profit, maximum profit, the previous day's high. That's an excellent number to shoot for, or any number of profit targets you like. There you go. That's a trend trade using daily pivots. You can do this on almost any currency pair you want. I love the Australian dollar. Now, back to the studio. Hey, over here. What I like about that method is how easy it would be for someone to say, for instance, at the end of each day, like 5 p.m. New York time, you scan through your currency pairs and you say, oh my gosh, the euro US dollar missed its daily pivot because it was moving up, and the Australian dollar Japanese yen missed its daily pivot because it was moving down. Then you identify maybe 1 or 2 or 3 currency pairs that missed their daily pivot. And then you just turn on a robot to trade in the direction of that trend the very next day. And you could use the Kingfisher robot that I have, or you could use some other oscillator-based robot that you find online. It doesn't really matter. I like this idea. It makes me wonder why I'm not doing that already. Anyway, if you like that conversation about technical stuff, let me know in the comments section below. That helps me a lot. I appreciate it when you leave a comment. It brings my heart some joy.